All right, guys, we're out here. Got a call about some skunks, a mama and baby skunks that are living in this culvert going underneath this driveway. I come down here early to check them out, and what I decided to do, I seen 4 babies, and they're in this culvert right now. I seen them go in. Mama, she's up here rooting around, and so what I've done, I've come in here and I've put muskrat colony traps up in this culvert. And what I'm hoping is them skunks will come out and we'll get them caught. Them baby skunks, we'll get them caught in there just like we would a muskrat. One thing that I've done is I've set that trap in there, and then I've come in here and covered that wire floor up with some dirt just to hide it a little bit. And I've done the same thing over here on this side, over to this hole, and this is the side that they're actually using. This side is where I seen those 4 little ones go in here a while ago. It was either 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure there's 4. I couldn't get this cage pushed up into that hole, so what I did, I set it right at I dug out a little trench with my spade shovel, and I done the same thing. I covered that wire floor with dirt in there, try to minimize it a little bit. And then I've just pulled up clumps of grass, and what we're doing is just covering, extending that culvert on out here to the end of this. And we're hoping that if she comes back here in a little bit, or if them babies try to come out, we can have them caught in there. But I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and watch. I'll go up here and show you Mama real quick. She's out here just rooting around, trying to find something to eat. I think I'll just sit down here and watch them for a little while this afternoon. See if we can get some video of it. Alright, so there's Mama, guys. Hopefully y'all will be able to see her. She's really small, thin looking. Just having them babies on her. We're starting to get some cooler weather, so she's just out looking for some grubs and stuff to eat. Trying to build some fat up for winter. We're just going to leave her be. She's just going to wander around up here in this yard. Right down here where the mule's sitting is where that culvert at, where those babies at, so we know she's going to come back to it. So we're just going to sit here and watch it and see what we get. Yeah, but I think she went over my trap. Nope, she's in there. Yep. I think I'm just gonna leave her. All right, guys, so we got her. We got her there in that trap. I don't know if it'd be best to leave her in that trap to pull those young ones to her, but I'm afraid if I do that, it'll those young ones coming in will open that door up enough that she can paw it open and get out. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and take care of her, and then we'll set them traps back in there and hopefully catch them young ones as they're coming out looking for her later tonight. Let's see if we can get her out of there and get a good look at her without getting sprayed. Yeah, so she's pretty, I think she's going to be pretty young herself. Turn around there. She can't get twisted around like she wants, but we can see that gland there on her back. Just below that tail, that bare spot, that's the gland that she's going to use to spray. I'm really surprised she hadn't sprayed yet, but we may regret it. Mike, this video's for you. This is probably going to be the closest I'm going to get to releasing a skunk by hand. Let's sit here. A lot of times you got one, if you talk to them just real calm like, you can get pretty close to them. Just move real slow and try not to be a threat. But anyway, we're going to try to get her out of there. Alright, there you go. She just, I believe she may have just sprayed there. There was some dust coming up. I'm still not smelling anything. She kicked up some of that dust. Alright guys, so she's definitely squirting something out there. I seen it come out. I'm going to go ahead and take care of her, and then we're going to get that trap put back in there and see if we can catch them little ones by morning. Nope, nothing in that one. He's down here right before dark. I'm going to check these ones to see if those little ones might have tried to come out. And they're not in this trap either. So we'll leave them sit overnight and see if they come out, try to come out, have them caught in the morning. If not, we'll just leave them in there until they decide to come out. They can't come out of that pipe without coming through those traps, so just a matter of time before we have those caught. All right guys, we're here. It's the next morning, checking these traps, see if them babies possibly come out, and we don't have nothing in this trap. They probably hunkered down last night. Maybe once the sun rises and it brightens up out here, they'll try to come out of that dark hole. I'll go over here and check this other side real quick. Kinsley's with me this morning. She was hoping to get to play with some baby skunks before we went to school.
No, I wasn't. I don't want to get stinky.
Told her she could throw. I told her she could throw a couple in her backpack, take to school with her for show and tell, but she didn't want to do that either.
We don't even have show and tell.
Oh, sign of the times.
Sadly.
All right, guys, nothing in this one either. I'm gonna see if I got this light down here. See if I can possibly. No, I sure can't see anything back up in there, but I may have just regretted doing that, because what I didn't see, I smelt, and I laid my head right down in that hole where that skunk was yesterday. Not the smartest thing to do. So I may be smelling skunk with me the rest of the day. Alright, she's wanting to look in that hole and see if we might can see them back in there. You see anything? Can you see back in there any?
I can see back there, yeah.
You don't see any baby skunks?
No.
Here.
Who's that?
See if you can get closer in there and look in that hole.
I'm afraid.
Just lay your light on the ground there, point in there, and then look down in there with your head. You see them?
No, but I smell them.
You can smell them. I think that's the mama when I caught her yesterday.
You check.
Here, we'll stick the camera in there and see if the camera might can see them, then we can watch the video later. You know, sure don't see them. I can feel heat coming out of there.
I did feel the heat.
Stick your hand in front of that hole and you can feel the heat coming out of it. You know
What's
what
that from?
That's from their body heat. It means they're in there and their body heat's coming out.
We need to take that pole sometime out here and put the camera up in there.
Way back in there so we see them. That's a long ways to go though. We might could try it. That'd be neat to get video.
Not all the way over there, but just to make it a little bit longer.
All right, guys. No skunks this morning. We'll come back a good time after daylight. We'll come back over here and see if maybe they tried to come out of here. I mean, they definitely know we're out here messing with them.
And if you don't get them this afternoon, tomorrow morning or tonight or something.
But hopefully we'll have them caught once the sun comes up and they get it moving around a little bit. Alright, so we made it back down here to the trap, guys, and basically all we've done is we come in here and position this mama skunk on the back side of this this cage and just kind of propped her up there, and what we're hoping, cover her back up, and what we're hoping is that that's gonna bring those babies out of that pipe over here into the cage with her. That's the thinking anyway. I'll go run over here real quick and check this trap, make sure they're not in it. It's been about 24 hours now since we first got out here and got this set, and it doesn't appear that they're up in this trap. No, nothing in there. So I'm 95% confident them baby skunks are still in this pipe. Like I said, I seen them go in yesterday afternoon, and then this morning when me and my daughter come and checked it, we could feel the heat coming out of that pipe. And but anyway, we're gonna leave that sitting here for a little bit. We'll come back and check it periodically this afternoon, and hopefully we'll have them caught. Just have to wait and see. Sometimes this trapping does turn into a waiting game, but hang tight and hopefully we can show you some baby skunks here in a little while. Alright guys, so Kinsley just got off the school bus and we come down here to check this trap. It's about 30 minutes after we come down here, and you can see we've got the mama there. We've got one baby that's in there and another baby that's trying to come in. So what we're going to do, we're going to try to slide mama out of this side and make room. Here, sister, hold that camera.
It sprays me.
Hold it on me, and hold it on, stand right over here and point it to me and the skunk. So what we're going to try to do, guys, is get mama out of here and make room. There's another baby right there at the door trying to get in. So we're going to pull mama out here, close this door, make room.
Got one. Yeah. It's a baby skunk. It's adorable.
You want to hold it? Did you? They say they make really good pets, but there's 4 of them, so we got 3 more to go.
Can we keep it as a pet, Dad? Yeah. It's a baby skunk. I want to hold it, but it'll spray me.
When they're little, sister, I'm not sure they can spray.
Well, can you hold the camera and let me hold it?
It is spraying a little bit. I smell it. Yep, definitely they can spray.
Ew. I don't want to hold it anymore.
All right, I'm gonna put him back in here, and we're gonna see about.
No, I do want to hold it.
Well, with this spraying, sister, you don't want to get that stuff on you. Okay, we're gonna put him back in here and see if he won't attract those other ones to come out here with him. Okay. So if you've ever heard the myth that a baby skunk can't spray, it's not true. He is definitely spraying. But we're gonna cover that back up. It's a little bit, just a really weaker odor of what the bigger skunk smell is. But we're gonna leave that sitting right there and see if we can come back in a little bit and have.
Maybe later tonight.
All right, guys, we pulled back up here, and that seemed to work like a charm. I know I can see 3 in there, maybe 4. I'm gonna try to pull Mom out of here so that all we've got is the babies and get a count on it and see how many we've got. All right, guys, so we've got all 4 of them in here. We're done with this job. This muskrat colony trap worked exactly like we wanted it to. Last time I was here, I had the smaller muskrat trap here, and there wasn't enough room. We only had enough room for the mom and 1 baby to get in there. So last time I was here, I traded it out. I traded it out for a smaller trap, or a bigger trap. I'm sorry, and that seemed to work. We've got 4 of them babies in there.
Spraying me and I get all smelly. Well, I'm about to take a bath anyway.
Yeah, but that's hard to get off.
Yeah, but that stink sticks with you. Hang on, see.
Their little tails are raised up.
But that doesn't make them not adorable. Is it on? Because it's like not.
Oh dear.
Let the mom spray.
You smell them, they're spraying. You smell it?
Mm-hmm.
You sure you want to hold it?
I don't think I do want to hold it. If it was empty of spray, I would hold it. Does that one smell?
Yeah, it smells.
You just gotta keep it.
I keep trying to move away from it, and somehow you keep aiming it back at me. Okay.
Hi, Bunny.
All right, so now we're going to take these guys and we're going to go take care of them and call this job finished. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit like, subscribe to the page. That way you'll get notifications of whenever we get new videos up. All right, guys, everybody have a great night.